Hello everyone, this is Take from bigheadtaco.com and welcome to BHT Studios. I'm here to do an unboxing of a new version of the X100F. It is the X100F in brown or maroon. Is that how it's say in French? Anyways, in brown, X100F in brown. So let's just stop the chitter chatter and start the unboxing now. Alright, I got it set up on top of my desk here. Shoes and cameras. Alright, let's start the unboxing, and I have the X100F in the silver. It would have been nice to have the black one as a comparison, but anyways, I have the silver one, and we pretty much know what this is going to look like, but everyone seems to like unboxing, so let's start it now. So there it just says brown, so we know what the difference is on the packaging. And so when you're buying it, make sure you're getting the color that you want. And I was hoping that the box, I mean, this is being a little bit picky, but I was hoping that the box would be black instead of white. A lot of the X100, the X cameras, X series cameras, the more premium ones do tend to use the black box. But no big deal. And look at this, Canada only. So some kind of trying to avoid gray market, I guess. And full printed out manual, which is great, although the main one is in French here. So we have the English one. I always recommend printed ones because, you know, even if you're on a plane or anywhere, it's nice to not have to dig through PDFs to have a fully printed out manual. And there are things in the, you know, like when certain things turn off and you don't know why certain features aren't being certain features aren't working. If you go to a chart like this, it tells you why. You see the blacked out areas? It tells you why certain features aren't working in certain modes. And so sometimes when you're like, why isn't the flash working? And you look in the flash section, it'll show you when flash turns off. So it is good to have a chart like this. Hence, it's good to have the actual physical manual. And let's get to the next layer. Ooh, look at that. So we can see the camera here. We'll just move this off to the side. This is the main reason why we're looking, but you get the standard strap. I was hoping that the strap would be brown, but it is not, which is not a big deal because I already have a strap ready to use, which is a Barton 1972. So I mean, this is not a bad strap that comes OEM, but in general, I prefer third party. It gives you the proper, you know, you get a dedicated charger, and this is a true unboxing, guys, because Fujifilm has not touched this and pre-charged the battery, so there you go. But I do wish they had the Apple, hang on, just grab it here. What a lot of people do is they do grab this thing off of Apple chargers, and you could put it in like this, and now you have a short, stubby charger. But instead, it'd be nice if Fujifilm, I mean, this costs, I'm sure this costs them more money than this. And I don't know of too many people who really love these longer cables, but it would be nice to not have the longer cable. Fujifilm, I hope you're listening, and just have a shorter, stubbier one like this instead. But of course, you can USB charge this anyways. And so you do get the USB cable here, USB cable for charging, as well as the triangular rings and the little tabs to protect the camera. And I don't really care about those. I use third-party straps anyways, but if you do decide to use this strap, as you can see, it's a pull-through, so it is adjustable length, which is fine. And then you'll need these little rings and little protectors with it. So there you go, that's the boring stuff. And move that all aside, and here we have the main event. Alright, so let's open this up. Ooh, check it out. So here is the standard X100F in black, and here it is in the brown. And a lot of the pictures that I've looked, the brown looked lighter, and it always comes down to, a lot of it is post-processing. It is darker brown than I thought. And if this is real leather, which, let me just do a sniff test. It's really hard to tell. It doesn't have a strong leather smell, so it could be just a leather-like material. But if it is real leather, then it will darken over time. It feels nicer than this fake, the X Pro 2 has it as well. It's this fake leather that they put on the X100 series and the X Pro series. I never really liked it. I like the grippier XT2 kind of that grip on there, but this feels different and it feels nicer. And another thing I noticed is that I wish that they would have maybe gone graphite or graphite silver, just like the XT100. It's a darker gray, and just for it to be distinguished, because you can't just remove this and get a third party. I think Fujifilm UK had kind of they would custom wrap your X Pro 2, and so if they changed the color on here a little bit, then it would have been more than just the wrap, but a actual different version. And here on the back you can see that they, instead of this being all chromed out, it is brown, and the contrast looks a lot cooler from, this is black to black, and now this is brown to black. So that's what it looks like from here. And everything else pretty much is the same, other than the fact that I am using the X70 lens hood on the X100. And this is the standard metal cap. It looks pretty, guys, but as I've always complained, it's too pretty, and I prefer to take this off and take this ring off, and then you can get an adapter that you can put other filters on here to protect the lens, or you can, as you can do with this here, you can see from the X70, you can just thread this on here like that. So what do you think? Now this is, what do you think about that? I think that looks pretty sweet. And there again, it is compared to the black version. So that's it. That's the unboxing. All right, so that is my unboxing of the brand new Fujifilm X100F in brown. Looks great. I think it looks great with the silver and the brown, and some of the black highlights, like the little, this is black and there's a little bit of black here and there, and the X70 hood on here looks fantastic. And then the Barton 1972 strap on here as well. And as I mentioned, the color, the brown is a darker brown than it looked like on a lot of the press releases look more of an orangey brown or a light brown. This is quite dark, and if this is real leather, it will darken, and if it's not, it'll maintain this color, which is fantastic anyways. But compared to the feeling of the X100 and its fake leatherette cover that they've had since the original X100, and the X Pro 1 and the X Pro 2 have it, I've never liked this feel on the X100, and this feels more natural, feels more like real leather. And so I'm gonna have a good time shooting with it. And just as I mentioned, one little criticism, one little thing is that it would have been nice if they used a different color silvers to really distinguish it from the standard chrome, or else you can just kind of get third-party wrap around this and it feels a bit dark. Even like the XT100 is more like a graphite than it is a chrome or silver chrome. Yeah, I'm just nitpicking really small things. Overall, it's a great looking camera. And in terms of shooting, I know it's going to shoot exactly the same as the X100F, which is going to be great. And you'll see this on an upcoming project, for which I cannot speak about at this time. But that's kind of why Fujifilm sent this to me. So thank you, Mark and Billy from Fujifilm Canada, as well as Helen, who has always helped me in the past. She's moved on to a bigger and greater department with Instax. And so congratulations, Helen, on that promotion. I hope it's a promotion. And we'll be definitely still working with Helen with Instax, because just one second, I'm gonna have to do another unboxing video of the Instax Square, which I haven't had time because well, I've been busy, and also I want to kind of do a comparison between these two, the SQ10 and the SQ6. So look for an unboxing and a review of that. And I'm actually going to be using the XQ6 on a project that is somewhat related to this. Again, I can't talk about it right now, but in the coming weeks, I should be able to talk about it. So thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like and tell your friends. Keep on making videos like this, but I do need some help. You can watch my last video when I talk about that, but that's it. Thanks for watching and happy shooting. Remember, no battery. I can't do a click, so we'll talk to you soon.